My name's Fiona. I've been a foster carer for about 17 years, but been with Life Without Barriers for 5. I think it's just helping vulnerable kids in the community. I think that it's a really lovely way to give back. So we provide long-term, short-term respite and emergency placements. So a long-term placement is where a child will be in your care for a period probably of 5 years or more, or until they're 18 years of age. There's also short-term care where a child may be removed from a home and they need to be in a placement while there's court proceedings around their case. Respite caring may be helping out other carers and having children over a weekend so that they can have a break. I always like to get a little pack for them to go on their bed with their own toothbrush and toiletries, etc. Often have a little gift or something like that. These days we're actually very lucky. There's a program called Backpack for Kids that actually provide backpacks that come with personal toiletries, age-appropriate clothes, towels, a blanket, etc. So these days I find less and less I need to use those because a lot of children actually come with that. My favourite moments is where you find the kids change the way that they approach you. It does take a time to develop a relationship where they actually connect with you, but at that turning point where they do, it's really lovely, and that you start to develop a really strong relationship with them. It's beautiful. So we've had lots of different challenging behaviours, and I think it's important to remember that often the kids present and cope with stress the way that other people have in their environment. And so what you often see is a reflection of their trauma, and it's just really important to keep in mind that that's what you're dealing with, that it's not necessarily something that they can control, that it's something that they've brought with them. And I think in any of those moments, if you haven't experienced that before, it can be really challenging. You just need to be mindful that over time, if you're consistent with love and support and routine and how you provide support during those moments, things will get better. My advice to people who are considering foster care is to really think about what type of care you can provide and advocate for yourself to only take on that amount. I think when you go into being a foster carer, they'll ask you the world, but it's really important to set those boundaries and decide, take small steps at first. Don't necessarily take on a long-term complex placement. Start with something a bit shorter and see how you go. Some kids will come into your home and they can be the most challenging kids, and they get into your heart, and you just absolutely love them. You can't pick it at the end of the day. But yeah, my advice is decide what capacity you have to provide care and just make sure you advocate for yourself. I really love being a foster carer with Life Without Barriers because I think that they provide outstanding support and opportunities that we haven't had elsewhere, and so we really speak highly of them. Would encourage anyone that if they are looking into it to have a look at Life Without Barriers.